Questioner. Must I not examine the teacher before I put myself entirely into his hands? Maharaj. By all means examine, but what can you find out? Only as he appears to you on your own level. Questioner. I shall watch whether he is consistent, whether there is harmony between his life and his teaching. Maharaj. You may find plenty of this harmony, so what? It proves nothing. Only motives matter. How will you know his motives? Questioner. I should at least expect him to be a man of self control who lives a righteous life. Maharaj. You will find many such, and of no use to you. A guru can show the way back home to your real self. What has this to do with the character or temperament of a person he appears to be? Does he not clearly tell you that he is not the person? The only way you can judge is by the change in yourself when you are in his company. If you feel more at peace and happy, if you understand yourself with more than usual clarity and depth, it means you have met the right person. Take your time, but once you have made up your mind to trust him absolutely and follow every instruction fully and faithfully. It does not matter much if you do not accept him as your guru and are satisfied with his company only. Satsang alone can also take you to your goal, provided it is unmixed and undisturbed. But once you accept somebody as your guru, listen, remember, and obey. Half heartedness is a serious drawback and the cause of much self created sorrow. The mistake is never the guru's, it is always the obtuseness and stubbornness of the discipline that is at fault. Questioner. Does the guru then dismiss or disqualify a disciple? Maharaj. He would not be a guru if he did. He bides his time and waits till the disciple, chastened and sobered, come back to him in a more receptive mode. Questioner. What is the motive? Why does the Guru take so much trouble? Maharaj. Sorrow and the ending of sorrow. He sees people suffering in their dreams and he wants them to wake up. Love is intolerant of pain and suffering. The patience of a Guru has no limits and therefore it cannot be defeated. The Guru never fails. Questioner. Is my first Guru also my last, or do I have to pass from Guru to Guru? Maharaj. The entire universe is your Guru. You learn from everything if you are alert and intelligent. Were your mind clear and your heart clean, you would learn from every passerby. It is because you are indolent or restless that your inner self manifests as the outer Guru and makes you trust him and obey. Questioner. Is a Guru inevitable? Maharaj. It is like asking, is a mother inevitable? To rise in consciousness from one dimension to another, you need help. The help may not always be in the shape of a human person. It may be a subtle presence or a spark of intuition, but help must come. The inner self is watching and waiting for the son to return to his father. At the right time, he arranges everything affectionately and effectively. Where a messenger is needed or a guide, he sends the Guru to do the needful. Questioner. There is one thing I cannot grasp. You speak of the inner self as wise and good and beautiful, and in every way perfect, and of the person as mere reflection without a being of its own. On the other hand, you take so much trouble in helping the person to realize himself. If the person is so unimportant, why be so concerned with his welfare? Who cares for a shadow? Maharaj. You have brought in duality where there is none. There is the body and there is the self. Between them is the mind, in which the self is reflected as I am. Because of the imperfections of the mind, its crudity and restlessness, lack of discernment and insight, it takes itself to the body, not the self. All that is needed is to purify the mind so that it can realize its identity with the self. When the mind merges in the self, the body presents no problem. It remains what it is, an instrument of cognition and action, the tool and the expression of the creative fire within. The ultimate value of the body is that it serves to discover the cosmic body, which is the universe in its entirety. As you realize yourself in manifestation, you keep on discovering that you are ever more than what you have imagined.